chicken in his hands. I've got the biggest simple laugh and eyes watering on their tears, walking away, thinking about Sage Wellness and a bunch of women. You're all women. You married? Who can compete with me? And to think of all men on planet Earth as betas and women. It's like when you see men, there's a bunch of women. You see men and women, there's a bunch of men. We just can't help who we are. We are who we are. We all get along and interact, and it means love, and the law is so important. And what happens? We break the law, and everyone gets fucked up. You gotta be talking about weed. Put our price tag on happiness and on love. It's just, what's priceless? What's wrong with everything? Even I think I was verbalizing like the names of drinks and food. Just let whatever the name is, the ingredients. Let that be the name of whatever you're fucking buying. Your ingredients should be that fucking simple. Blah, blah, blah. That's what I'm drinking or eating. It's all going in the same place. I'm shitting this mostly, right? So, is that water? I'm shitting this, right? And how does that even work? It's just so fucking sick as fuck. Even being homeless and the thought of China buffet. Going to China buffet and piling up, man, play at their plate and filling the fuck up. Homeless number one being broke, and then being tired and exhausted, and then getting fucking just. I want to be stoned. So I'm gonna be fucking just filled the fuck up, ready to pass out, and then having to walk like fucking like 5-6 hours, whatever, back to Denton. You know, I probably had to shit somewhere on the side of the road. I would pass out in a ditch somewhere. Homeless life in China buffet, huh? I'll need to stop this. I did my best. Whiskey and weed and Sage Wellness. And look, earlier I was like, I think I wanted to do something with this straw, and it did this. Yeah, it did it. It did it again. Made me feel like a fucking idiot. Something probably merrily and gentlemanly and proper. And next thing you know, I'm taking a sip away from my soda, and I got a straw stuck in my fucking beard. In a fucking fast food restaurant. Oh man, who's gonna take me seriously? You got a fucking straw stuck in your beard. Who does that even happen to? This is real. This is your everyday life. You're thirsty and you're spending your fucking hard-earned money, however you made your money, and you got a straw stuck in your beard. I don't even give a fuck what your name is. Can I please take a photograph? You're a fucking idiot. Right? It's still going. It's still recording. This is the end of this. I don't want to disturb this piece of shit fucking laptop, man. All the trouble this thing's gave me. You got this Mr. Munchie in here somewhere. Have you seen those stupid little cigarette one-hitters? Oh, like a cigarette. I hate these fucking things. And this piece of shit is like 8 times bigger than one of those stupid little dumb little cigarette one-hitters. And even me just having some weed, man, just like mashing. Like I had around a half ounce in this thing, man. I'm like around 3 days, man. Just fucking stuffing this thing in here, man. I just want to get high, man. It's even back in the old days. I'm 32. I'm still living like I was high school. I'm getting fucking high and fucked up, man. I'm high on weed, drunk on alcohol, high on alcohol. And meth is one thing, but like even like when it comes to being a man and maturity, it's like I gotta put meth in its place. It's like even earlier when it comes to burning myself out in these videos of these friendships, manipulating me, taking advantage of me, and the help I've asked for, and drugs involved. I still want to shoot fucking meth, man, and I want to make videos, man, but I can only get high so much when it comes to the price you pay with everything, other than holistic healing. And then all that, the difference between me being fucking healthy and ask my local sheriff's department. Me being healthy and relapsing and getting high on methamphetamine, and then 3-4 years later getting high on methamphetamine. It's like fucking. My testimony is so neat and cool. It's like even me earlier, like I'm the man screaming at law enforcement. How this is all possible. Pissing off cops. Pissing me off. It's like, yeah, I don't care. I'm high. I'm drunk. I don't care. I'm singing. I'm loud. I got problems. I'm abused. I work so hard. I'm high. It's the weekend. I'm drunk. I've been out this back door like probably fucking 6 times the one who raided me. And it's not that there's someone earlier that night that overdosed on heroin. And like, who do I get my crank from? You know what I mean? They're heroin addicts and they also make meth. And it's just like, next thing you know, they're raiding me that next morning after I'm dropping like the heroin overdose drug addict off there, or I'm just dropping off the meth maker heroin drug addict boyfriend to the hospital, and then I get raided. And I had like a cap of meth in my butthole for like a half hour, 40 minutes, just being weird and scared. My phone dying, man, and like it dialing backwards. I'm pretty sure, and almost being out of gasoline. And they find my way back to Preston, Maryland. It's pathetic, but it's like that's the same meth that I jammed my arm, man. And they got them fucking police pissed off and left me the fuck alone, and me praying to God and passing out with them raiding my home and breaking my shit, man, maliciously destroying my property and violating me too. My health, my happiness, and others, their health and their happiness, what is priceless. Yeah, you can say whatever you want. Yeah, they're responsible for you. Yeah, you'll get taken care of, but it's like, what can you prove legally in court? What is outrageous and what is extreme and what can't be denied? Like, I love you. I love you. And it's about how important documentation in 2025 and these meth videos and the fear in my eyes and this complete confusion almost. And the reality of how this society is almost complete entrapment should not be possible. And it's all criminally abusive and not okay. Technology is capable and that crimes should not be possible. People should be living in peace and so happy and creative and original and feel so safe everywhere they go. For exactly who they are, imperfections, perfect. Even the truth of black people and how evil black people are. Black people, I mean, black people is many black giants, like even Monkey Kingdom and like little monkey people and like humans like me being giants and like, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna fucking take your wives and your daughters, you little monkey man. I'm gonna fuck your monkey wife and monkey daughters, and I'm gonna turn your monkey sons into little monkey transvestite women. And I'm gonna get sons out of them because they're little whores like you little faggot woman. You don't even deserve to be a man. It's about what it means to be a man and a conquering spirit. You know what I mean? The Holy Spirit, the Spirit of the Lord. Sick. What I wrestle with and I'm trying to learn about and expose myself to and grow through and grow from. I'm just such a big man, such a good man, such a good person, just a strong, good person. And it's like, what are you left with? And I think that all this, we're all like little puzzle pieces and we fit perfectly together one another. For the Lord and these miracles of the Bible to be fake science, like just truths. And it's just like we're all meant for eternity and that we all have the truth of our treasures inside all of us, even women, like to be men. For women to stand up for their own vaginas and their own pregnancy. Like, I'm protecting my own child like a man. I don't even need you. Sacred poles. It's just like how big your fucking big ass black hole of a fucking vagina is. And it's like, it's not that deep. You got your limits. And even think of a vagina, like I come, like I don't need a dick this big. It's the perfect size for me. Technology and humanity, but it's just like I want to stretch this much. It's like this is what makes me come that much more. This is what makes me orgasm that much better. It's like, where does it end? And the damn Allah and the Quran and the whatever these little things and like these demons or whatever fucking women till they're dead. Listen to your damn vaginas and like universes and galaxies and black holes and giving birth to new galaxies and like the truth of women and the truth of man and a man protecting his treasure and a man not needing a woman being alive inside of him and a married man and like who's sacrificed everything to even have a wife and who started a family of his own from himself and like down the rabbit hole. So this is gonna get ended, I guess. Yeah, and then Allah and discernment and wisdom and Jesus, the Messiah, and you know what I mean. I didn't even spare my own son. I'm the Alpha, and like I made Jesus my little faggot wife, like a little present for my true mate. It's just some fucking created thing, woman's fucking son that I made my little whore bride. Who, you know what I mean? What are you gonna do, you little bitch? You know what I mean? You can't escape my love. You know what I mean? Be a man. It's sick, disgusting. And not only that, to get a son out of your son, a son you made a whore wife, you're a little whore wife, your faithful bride, your faithful daughter, basically, you're a woman, and to get a child out of him, and to call that man your son, you're the son of God. That's a bad man. That's evil. That's mischief, alright. That's sick. You know what I mean? Turn this into a non-profit and a ministry to inspire me and testimony, discernment. And like, what are you fucking afraid of? Bitch. Fuck you. I mean, what's right, what's wrong? How disgusting. And it's like, what would you not wish on your own life? And it's like, how dare you? That's fucking wrong. What a fucking diseased fucking life. What a diseased spirit. And think of our own lives as firewood. You know what I mean? Whether we are burned or we dry rot, we give all the same amount of heat. It's just a matter of, are we alive or not? It's that simple. Existence. Are you alive or not? What's your purpose? Whoa. And that fucking hat and the big thing on my nose is getting burned so much, and like I'm white. I don't want to be burned. The front of my like laptop like box being burned. I'll take a picture of it, hopefully with this. So I only wear this fucking hat, but it's like I don't want to get sunburned, and I'm not gonna burn myself into like being conditioned to like I'm evolving with my generation. I'm not meant to be within the sun within these conditions. I'm white. Yeah, I tan, but what's tanning healthy? I'm burning myself. I'm exposing myself to harmful radiation that I'm not meant for. Drugs and that, humanity and fucking technology, but what am I even meant for? And is it to think of white people and all races aside from black people being racially, you know what I mean, insufficient. You know what I mean? Black people are superior, as a superior race. And we are brought back from extinction for this scientific project as proof as, you know what I mean, technology and humanity, that we're all meant for immortality and eternal youth. And it's just like these inescapable basic truths that we have to wrestle with, our flesh, and what is natural and simple and common sense, good morals, you know what I mean, good nature, simple, good moral nature sense. How can we all get along? Save one man is save all mankind. So fucking evil. And then the thing that we can't replace any living created thing, and we're all so simple and original and perfect. And, you know, fingerprint science, spirit of the letter science, our words, our writings, the differences, our emotions. These basic, simple science projects that are already obviously the foundation for this science has been possible for fucking 50, 60 years. I don't know. I just go back when it comes to even the Google and the CIA was a military, satellite, and then apparently like Google Earth being and satellites capable of zoning in on like dimes on planet Earth in detail since like the 80s, early 80s or something like that. It's just disgusting. So what have people been up to? And it's so sick that document sex. and everything regarding around polygamy is natural, and marriage is sacred, and blah 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 blah. But God fucking damn it! I guess I'm not gonna cover this today. I guess not, because it's not on my mind. I want to share it, but it's just I don't have to. Pedophilia. A woman naturally having her period, and a father and mother protecting the child, and just like all this Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just like your daughter, you know what I mean? I'm not a father of a child, but it's like your daughter is having her period. She is losing her child, like you're losing your family, like you're killing your grandchild. That's her first period. You just successfully murdered your own family. She should be already given away in marriage or having your own child. And to think of the combinations and what's possible, it's just like, well, come the fuck on, man. And it's conditioning a brain that is not developed. So it's built around good moral sense and chain of command in the community and parenthood. And it's just like, and fear. And this fucking, these possibilities and realities that are built on foundational, simple, good moral science. And that's something that society is deprived of. And these like, tests and facts, statistics that are so skewed and they're built around like pushing an agenda. And it's like no matter what your agenda is, because of government and who you know and abusing science and the public, you can push any agenda at the expense of the truth. That's how even lawyers are practicing law and how corrupt the court is and how they've corrupted medical health, and that's what they abuse. And that's what's so important, because you can't separate your brain, you know what I mean, your spirit from your flesh, your emotions from flesh. Wait, smoke some fucking weed. Smoke some fucking weed. A little bit of whiskey left. Sage wellness. Come on, make me your patient. Protect me from going back to jail. Let me go to rehab. And love me and be my therapist. Take me to rehab and love me and help me. Retire one of your therapists. Give me a girlfriend. Give me a friend. Not even a girlfriend. Take yourself captive, but we're still a man and a woman. Still gotta talk about your fucking, your womanliness. Turns me the fuck on. And I turn you on, and I'm ugly. And I'm flawed. And we can't escape that we're a man and a woman. Help me. Give me my therapy with one of your therapists as my just friend. And come on, just be the man I am. That's what this is all about. That's why this is so fucking much fucking fun. I don't need a therapist. Retire and take her on as your patient and go through therapy with me. My best friend and me, and I don't gotta be my best friend no more. Horny, definitely. I'm about a 32-year-old man. About freaking sexuality, and that's what we're pouring into each other's lives. And I mean, we're humans, we're all connected around our children, the next generation. So it's like whatever what's in with our community, it's just spewing into whatever you have to offer. And to think of how I talk to a man with authority and just to tell him that it bothers the fuck out of me. I don't even say it. And so we were all created to serve. And then I have 2 dead children, 2 live children, and work their lives away for them, and not even be with that woman. And it's like that's your heart. That's your entire life. That's everything you've worked for, what you live for, breathe for, and you work for. Is those kids. Don't you want them to be home? And you can take care of them like your woman, and then you're not gonna be fucking your daughter, you're not gonna be fucking your son. I mean, okay, it's all about morality and responsibility, and how could a man even have these conversations without fucking their kids up? You know what I mean? Reality check, but it's just like even them being home and being safe, and just like immortality, this whole idea of capturing yourself and even bringing your wife back home, and even you're already remarried. You got a new wife and like making your kids like go along with your new bride. You know what I mean? Making your wife, your original wife, your baby mama, your second bride, your family goal, and your kids staying home, and like the idea of bridging universes, and like this whole idea of dominant alpha males being afraid of being cucked and being turned into a woman, being submitting to another man, not being respected. You know what I mean? Regardless of being a man, but having that betrayed and taken from them. You know, these cowardly men. And in betraying family, like how could you? And how sick my testimony is when it comes to brothers. And it's just like you can only, you know, like, and people. And they can't clear the cup and the abuse involved in law enforcement and the simple truth of my life and why it is what it is, and I need positivity and out of this negative abusive situation, and this is defamation and criminal abuse and duress. And why I can ask for what I asked for, and even all women therapists and the Canacure, fuck you. I want weed, man. Sage Wellness. Give me a fucking weed woman I want to get naked with and take photographs. Welcome to the garden, free from the sexuality and the man I am. And, you know what I mean? And forever, I can die an old man and worry about having kids later, man. I want to have fucking fun. I want to be happy. Again, even for a stepfather to have maybe even stepchildren, and then have a child with this woman of his own, and then just for even a stepfather to not even have children from this, aside from the woman that he married, and you know what I mean, to have children only from the kids he calls his own stepkids, and children he's only had from the woman that he has of his own, and that's just for that man to honor his family in his own life, and them to honor one another. They're not brothers, but just this holy, scary truth, and it's terrifying. Celibacy, but not only that, there's the beauty of Adam and Eve and a man having a child with himself, and then having his mate. It's my own flesh and blood, and it's just so cool. It's like a nun. I'm a fucking whore. You know what I mean? I don't even care if I'm a man or a woman. I'm a fucking faggot. I'm a fucking whore. And I'm married and so happy, and then prima nocta, and then racial superiority, and then it's just like all this shit, this Yu-Gi-Oh, and it's like all built on just the truth, and it's like we got that right. I mean, it's like even marriage and any kind of like intimacy aside from friendship. So it's just so fucking. You know what I mean? It's just so cool for everyone, even wrestling around, as even adults within our generation. Stop having kids. Boner safe. No reality checking. I hate my life at this point. I'm protected. Obviously, because I'm so manipulated and exploited beyond, whatever. I've explained myself as that simple. But it's just like for grown adults to wrestle like children. You know what I mean? And be sexually just protected. Naked. Nudity. I don't even care. Wet, sloppy animals. It's just like, these are my kids. These are my own kids loving on me. This is sick. It's all about, you know what I mean? It's even pedophilia. Why pedophilia is just like, it's disgusting, but it's just like, it's built on this Satanism and magic and science, but there's deviancy. And then there's a purity of, you know what I mean? I kind of love it. It's perversion, but it's not perversion. It's purity. It's you think of a child, even as the man that I am, but have a daughter, a woman, even within my own family or a family I love, giving a daughter away. But to raise that child as an infant, as my own bride, with my own wife, my own age, a coming of an age story, and then the Caligula, how disgusting it is for children, toddlers, or infants, babies, to like nibble on your testicles as you swim in a pool. It's disgusting, but it's like, let's talk about the simple, bare, naked truth that we're animals. And then that's why when it comes to black and white in our generation and parents, and this disgusting truth, but then this fun, terrible truth of a man and a woman dominating a man and a woman, and then it's just like, it's just to even open those doors, and it's just like, there's just so many horrible, the horrible lines that can only be cross because of a parent's love for a child, and then a parents our own fears and insecurities. And that's me. I'm talking about it forever. And even just for just how neat it is for a man to stand up for himself within, like me, separating myself from my parents, two women, and separating myself from my family, my parents, and these two women, and the dogong people, and it's like you have your word and then you have your balls, and it's like you can't separate the two. And you can kill your kids as well. Repent. And it's like, I'm not crying. That's my kid crying. I got salt for my meat. I got some fucking blood better than methamphetamine. And this is weird and cool. I'm hungry as fuck. I'm so hungry. I'm ready to fucking, bloody fucking raw meat. Even me honoring an animal. It's like, I don't want to kill an animal, but it's like I'm ready to drink that blood like water. I don't want to torture this animal. It's how painful, but it's like this dying generation. These vegans got it going on. They do. Call them out. All this sick shit is true. You feel in any kind of pain, a simple bee stinging my toe, and me being in pain for hours. Stupid insect that never would have caused any harm or wished any harm on. For some reason, stung me. Just simply drinking what blood is available, because I swear to God, like, aren't we all afraid? You should be. And what can we do is love, and it's all these boundaries. So when it comes to pedophilia and me morally alright within a society, you can't deny your fellow human's rights. And chain of command, it's me, it's mine. And then the idea of love. And then when it comes to the coming of age and a brain's maturing brain and immortality and eternity, and whatever that kid is going to go through, you're conditioning that child. You are abusing or performing or, taking care of that child. It's scary and it's true. These are basic facts, and that's sick, and that's and for my childhood to be as disgusting and traumatizing and as blatantly just wrong and manipulated and just so disgusting and evil. It's sick and traumatizing. You can never make that kind of homosexuality and that kind of childhood abuse ever fucking okay. That is violence. That is traumatizing for any kind of man. It's not natural. And it's what's pushed on people. And it's just like, how can you talk about these difficult subjects? Me working through my abuse the way I have, and of my heart to a woman I love, and giving myself to her, and only her, and then her failing to love me, and being educated, maturity, and then honest to God, it's just what no one can say, and it's just like that's the fun and the charm of science. It's magic, almost magic. It's missing from my life and will be missing from my life until I meet the right someone, which is me. And it's missing from the gullible general population because everyone's so fucking just selfless and so selfish. The trash I found on the side of the road floating through my thoughts. I don't even bring up body I want to fucking work on or finish. The ski I'm about to be done with. Weed I'm about to be out of. As can say his willingness to help. Know it can be your patient. And have complete fucking amnesty. Because it is what it is. That's what I got going on. Whiskey and weed.